5 minutes. We can see my rating there. In the down below. I'll show you. Be like right under me. I think I'm 381 right now, so it's not great. I actually have been shying away from the BLITZ because it doesn't give you a lot of time to think. But I mean, the whole point is we gotta challenge ourselves, right? So yeah, we're gonna do this. Alright, let's do this. Start. Let's just go with some traditional starts here. I mean, we're fighting, right? We're on this. I could move a knight, or I could clear the path for my queen here. It doesn't really back up my dude, but yeah, let's open the door here a little bit. So I made some space for my queen. Actually, you know, I made a mistake. I should have defended my pawn there. What can I do? Man, I am already taking forever to move. Now he's threatening my knight. Let's go with my knight here. This knight is now being pinned down, basically. I can only go here. If I go here, it's an instant kill. I mean, I can make the trade, but I don't know if it's really worth it. This guy after. I'm gonna push on my king to checkmate. What can I do? I'm already down to 3 minutes, man. This is so tough. It's so tough. My opponent is moving quick. They're just making quick moves, and I'm over here still trying to think like I have 10 minutes to think. This is tough. All right, so let's try to like analyze what's going on right now. So they were pushing, probably trying to make me break the castle by taking out that pawn. But I'm threatening the bishop if it does that, so the pawn is protected right now. But I can't really do anything. Down to 2 minutes. I feel like this is already a disaster, but I'm starting to get that. I'm trying to get that feeling for like just moving quicker. I don't know. I kind of have to. here. The knight takes my knight. I take their knight. I don't really gain much. It's a 1-to-1. It doesn't improve my position or anything. Not really. Man, I don't really have any smart moves right now. And I'm running out of time. I literally have a minute to make a move. Let's put the king in check. Kind of change the game, force them to do something. Maybe they didn't see that, and now it's gonna make them maybe sacrifice a bishop or something. Is it worth it? If they move that bishop to defend the king, I mean, it's such a terrible move. They could have castled, but they didn't castle because this trade is more beneficial to my opponent. So it wasn't really a great. It was more like an empty threat for me. Can I salvage my position? I can make the trade. I don't gain anything from it. If I hold and they take it, I could at least take a bishop and still have my knight, right? And I'll be up. If I do that, then I'm down. What can my queen do? My queen can do a lot, but not from this spot. Let's get a knight out. It sucks where I have to put my knight. He's kind of trapped on the corner there. But I literally only have 55 seconds to make a move. Now things are looking bleak for my bishop. I wonder if people would have not retreated. Like, will somebody have just been like, "Whoa, you know, I'm gonna hold my position"? That was a terrible position to be in. It was literally the worst place I could possibly be. This pawn, but then the bishop takes my queen, and that's a terrible trade. I'm not getting any value trades right now. That's just stupid. I'm not doing that. Actually, if the sequence of events goes take pawn, pawn takes pawn, and then horse takes, well, knight takes pawn, I lose that. Oh look, I'm already out of time. Man, this is tough. Let's just take it anyway. It gives me a shot at heading up the board. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, actually, I win all those exchanges. My knight is actually defended on this square. So I think I win all those exchanges. Do I lose it anywhere? I don't think so. I think my opponent just noticed that the queen is defending that square. They're going to change something. They're going to change something to try to take advantage of the situation. And I'm going to actually put the king in check, maybe? Yeah, well, they did that. Oh, man. Oh, that time limit is so painful. It's so painful. Ah, man, my rating just dropped from that sweet 349. Alright, I'm gonna go again. Right? I have to get better, right? I only made 3 mistakes. I didn't make any blunders, because I didn't get to play that long. Yeah, I'm gonna go again. Let's see where this goes. Man, why have to be white again? It's so tough. Alright, hold on. Pawn takes pawn. Alright, so they went to c4. And I'm gonna do my classic threatening the king for no reason at all. And they're gonna push the bishop. So the bishop is gonna take d7, right? It's what everybody does. Whenever you do this, it's so defensible. So the bishop moves to d7. And now I'm gonna move my bishop? Like, how do I back that up? That's such an empty threat. There has to be a way I could back that up so that if this exchange happens, I can actually barrel through to get the king. There has to be something I could come up with. You know what? Let's get my knight out there. I always miss the opportunity to take over these. Always miss it. Ah, yeah. Well, there's that. None of those changes had any value whatsoever. Except I lost my queen. I totally blundered there. It doesn't show it on here, but I blundered. I didn't intend to lose my queen so early in the game, but that's fine. Maybe they go here. How do I clean this up? Those are some poorly chosen positions. Maybe that's a good move, I don't know. This queen can come down. I can't really defend that past this knight. So if they target this knight, they're gonna open up a direct line to my king. So I gotta make sure I can keep this square defended. D4 is the most important square for me to defend right now because of this queen. I really have no way of defending it past this. The queen is just gonna run amok in my territory. I don't know what to do about it. Yeah, this is a terrible situation to be in. That's here, checking me. All they have to do is move the queen here, I think, and I'm in trouble. Gonna have to force them to make a different move. Man, I think I've already lost this. This is so painful. So painful. Oh no. I'm losing this match. Castle. I don't know if that was the right move. I just didn't know what else to do. Alright, we are going after the king. In one more move, I put the king in check. My opponent doesn't have any moves they can do. Take that castle. That actually, that might have saved the game for me. I don't know. What can you do, huh? This queen is threatening me right now. I'm in a lot of trouble here. Oh, he's going after my... Oh no! Oh no. This rook is protecting this bishop. I gotta maintain that situation. What can I do with this knight? Nothing. I can't do anything with this knight. It's actually stuck there. If I go here, the king captures it, threatening my pawn. This castle is not really important anymore. Oh man. Worst chess player ever tries to do blitz to increase rank. Watch failure unfold. Alright, let me see. Man, I really don't have any pieces to play right now. I don't have any moves for my knight, Any move I make with my knight is dead. This is going after my pawn. The only thing I can do is this. That's my only move. And don't forget, this queen is basically controlling this diagonal. So I can't move past this line without the queen just picking me off. Oh no! Okay, this is a terrible position. Where are you gonna go? Down? No. Oh man. Ugh. This is garbage. This is garbage. This is garbage. What can I do? This is defended by this rook. Anything I do is just gonna stall the inevitable. Man, I'm not gonna give up just yet. Still here, boy. Still here. Still here. Oh man, I lost this match 5 minutes into playing it. I don't know how people think so fast, honestly. Oof. I'm in so much trouble right now. Threatening the rook. I can't move to any of these squares now. Yeah, I lost. I lost. I don't even know what blunder I made. I mean, I know when I made the blunder is when I lost my queen. I didn't make any mistakes outside of that, because the game didn't go long enough. I'm sure I would have found more. Alright, my rating is now 327. It's so trash. I need people that are so bad at the game that it makes me look like a genius. Also now controlling this diagonal. Going after my pawn. Okay, see you. I see you. There's not much I can do about that. What can I do about that? I'm gonna lose that pawn. The question is, does that pawn force me to move my king? The answer is no, because now I'm defending that pawn. I think that was the right move. If this bishop captures this pawn, my queen captures that bishop, and it actually puts me in line to maybe threaten this knight, which would be a terrible exchange. So they decide to move the knight instead, going after the same pawn. Interesting. Touché. You really are trying to force me to move my king and ruin my chances to castle. I see, I see, I see. What can I do about that without killing my time like I'm doing right now? We can return the favor, I guess? We could develop my knight and give up on that pawn, you know? Man, what a terrible exchange. I have to kill it because this bishop is the biggest threat on the board to me right now. And I don't know how to get it. I really don't know how to get that bishop, man. And this knight is threatening. It has my king in check. No, wait, it doesn't have my king in check. It has my rook in check. So either way you look at it, they force me to destroy my possibility to castle on that side. Man, That was some targeted assassination moves. Man, I got outplayed on that one. All right. Got my tea here. It's supposed to be relaxing. It is not working because chess is the complete opposite of relaxing. All right. Now you're going after one of my pawns here. I don't know why. I can take this pawn, I think, without having any reprisals. So let's just do that. Not sure what else options I had there. Oh, I'm so stupid. So dumb. I'm so dumb. I can't believe I actually just stepped right into that without thinking. This 10 minutes is scratching my brain right now. Can I read something I can do? If I go here, that queen just wrecks me and I cannot return the favor. Yo, what is the rating of these people that I'm facing? How's he 330? This person I'm facing is not making these mistakes. Their rating must be way higher than 330. I just don't understand. I do not understand at all. Honestly, I got no sleep last night, and I feel like the worst thing to do was try to play chess early in the morning after getting no sleep. And I know these sound like excuses because they are excuses. I'm giving you a lot of excuses for the reason why I'm getting beat right now. I am not owning this failure. Oh my god. Alright. I can do something here. They're gonna retreat the queen. There's nothing they can do to harm me right now. Defended, defended, defended. They have to retreat. Right? Let me get one analysis correct. So the queen's gonna retreat to where? Probably h4. That way they still control a few diagonals that penetrate my area. Alright, it wasn't a big challenge to figure that one out. What can I do? Now that the queen moved, I can go here actually. Put the king in check, and they have to respond by moving the king to castle, right? So the king's gonna move to g1, right? What other move do they have? They can't take out my knight, unless I'm blind to it because I'm so tired. So they're gonna, I forced the king to castle, so I forced them to do that. Alright, I guess they don't want to do it yet. So I'm gonna take this rook, and that was actually really good value trade. I still don't know what to do now. What is my opponent planning? Are they just going after me now? If that is what's happening, my opponent is just now trying to rip my heart out. They're still in my territory. I don't know. I don't really have any way of defending this pawn right now. So if this goes here, I can't do anything about it. I'm kind of trapped in my own turf, and I'm running out of time. Can't do anything with this. Literally trapped in a corner, which is my worst fear for my knights, and it has happened. I'm gonna send my queen out, and oh man, put her here, and I think I'm just gonna go after this knight. I don't know. This pawn is defending it. Yeah. The worst. How did I lose 3 games in a row so quickly? So how's your Sunday going so far? Are you getting your ass beat in chess as well? By marauding hordes? Ugh. Terrible. 298. My rank is actually going in the reverse direction right now. Why did he do that? It doesn't open up anything or develop anything. I feel like... Oh, great. Didn't even play. That took too long to make up my move. Oh, this person is really trying to go by. So what's happening here is somebody is just textbook playing right now. These are all the strats that they immediately do in certain plays. And that is unfortunate for me because I take longer to think. As per the usual agreement. Alright, I'm gonna lose this pawn anyway, so... I missed an opportunity there. I could have taken that. I totally missed an opportunity. Ugh. The worst. I wasn't looking at the whole board. I got caught up in my own strats. Alright, so I already broke it. So, let's do this. I got a long-term strategy in mind here. Let's see if I can make it move. Make it happen. I can move my knight now. Yeah, my opponent really is just making these quick plays. No, like that, man. Like that, man. Give me more time to think, yo. Come on. What are you doing? What are you looking at? What are you planning? You can't take this pawn because it's defended. You're going after my queen with your knight. What happens after this exchange? Your bishop moves into play here, and then I take your bishop. Your queen can still make that move, but it's defended. Okay, let's not make any mistakes. Let's pay attention to what's happening here. We're gonna threaten the queen. The queen's gonna move to a5 and threaten my knight, which is not defended right now. Right? Queen moves to a5. It's a big play, but it's really threatening. It's really threatening to go into my territory. That's got to be their play. Oh, I won! I can't believe I won. I actually found somebody who thinks longer than I do. They didn't take the easy play. I would have immediately moved my queen to a5 because that, like... Hold on. see what it says. Textbook opening, a Queen's Gambit. Yeah. So that was a weird move they made. I was wondering about that. I was like, what are they doing? Why didn't they take my pawn? It would have advanced their pawn pretty far. I took theirs because pretty obvious play. Then they did that instead of moving their knight. So then I realized, I think I'm going to win this. I think I have a higher ranking. And then I looked up and I saw the ranking, and I did have a higher ranking. Finally, for the first time today, my ranking was higher than somebody I played against, and it shows. It really does show. The one thing I haven't done is shit on the rankings. Well, sometimes I feel like people have terrible ranks just because of the way they play on the system, but then they're actually better players. So, yeah, I have shit on the ranking, actually. I guess it depends on the situation. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. That was a huge mistake. I totally missed this capture, but I didn't get punished for it, right? Because their next move was to retreat the bishop instead of using the knight to start this exchange, which they would win, and then they could have taken my rook without me being able to do anything about it. So weird. So, like, yeah, I won because of that weird move. So then after that, I did that, which I don't know why I did that, because I could have moved my queen here and then infiltrated and then taken out this rook. That would have been such an easy thing. Two moves. Unless they moved this pawn forward, it would have been a straight shot. So I'm pretty sure that's why they're showing that there. It's like it was a bad move. Yeah, I should have moved the queen. And then they castled, even though they weren't under threat. It was weird, because, like, why would you castle so early in the game for no reason? Wow, it all makes so much sense once you start to do the analysis. It's like I got a coach here. Yeah, I know, I moved my knight. It was stupid. I should have gone here and tried to take out this bishop. Whatevs. Why are you judging me, game? Damn. Looking back through the analysis, I feel like I made so many mistakes. The first good move I made. That was a weird move on their part. And then my knight, good move. Okay, so now I started seeing the matrix a little bit. And what else happened? Honestly, I feel like I only won because of time, though. I think I would have made mistakes. That was a good move. So many stats. Oh, I love it. I love it. Finding chess.com was like, I think it was like one of the best things to happen, because I always wanted to play chess, but I just couldn't find a way to play. I had like, what's it called? Chess Master on the PSP, which I love that game, and I was playing it, but I wasn't really getting good, and I realized it's because I was just playing against the computer, and the computer either loses to you really easily or it kicks your ass really easily. There's no way to really learn how to play against people, and remember, it's on the PSP. It's not like I could just link up with other people because nobody has a PSP really. And then I would play chess on my computer, and chess on my computer pretty much works the same way. And although I think one or two of the programs I found did have some sort of player versus player in it, it didn't really work well. So, whatever. But people are legit playing on chess.com. In fact, I remember before COVID lockdown, I was out for drinks with one of my friends, and the bouncer at the bar was actually playing chess.com, and I got his username, but I totally forgot it. I was like, dude, I come here all the time. Like, I'm definitely gonna play you. I went to add him as a friend, but like after you start drinking, you forget all the things you plan to do, and you just end up doing other things. So I totally forgot his name. And of course, right after that, we got into lockdown, whatever. So I never got a chance to go back to the bar. Who knows when that'll happen? So I don't know. But yeah, people are playing this. I've seen people on the train playing, And same thing, I'm like, oh, dude, or you know, yo, girl, I played too. What's your username, whatever, and then I forget it because I'm not gonna write it down. I don't even know why I ask. Anyway, let's get into the game. 5 minutes is tough. 5 minutes is really tough. So everything I do is going to be textbook. So I halted the progression of their pawn, and of course the next move is to go over here, threaten my pawn, and also try to force me to move my king. It just seems like people just keep doing that. It's such a messy problem. Such a messy problem. Like, what do you do? I could stop the bishop with my pawn, but I can't really respond after that. What do I do? I'm losing time. Let's just do this. So there's only one move. There's the, you know, transaction. They're gonna take my pawn with the bishop, and I can't do anything about it. Maybe there's a play I'm missing. Why would you do that? Just to put me in check? But I can defend that position. I mean, I broke my castle, but I could defend that position. Now this pawn, this square is protected. So it's such a weird move. And in fact, I can force you back. Yeah, oh my god, I won. My rank is going up. There are people who think slower than me, baby. Yeah. I'll take those victories. Also, I think going first sucks in this game when you're under this pressure. Because you have to decide right away what kind of play you're gonna make. Wow, can I get that deep into the territory? What to do? It's trying to capture my pawn, but I can go here, and it still provides cover for this square. And it progresses my pawn. It's not a bad move. It's not as powerful. Oh my god, every single time! But this time, they have a knight in position to take advantage of this exchange, and that's not good. But once again, it's a play I have to make. I have to make that play. It's better to have this bishop stalled here than to have to deal with it down there, right? So unfortunately, this knight is defending the square. Why did you do that? You had such a powerful position against me. I'm gonna start making a play for this queen. Then, yeah. See, the queen can't take the square because it's defended by my rook. I can't come here, and I can't do anything about it. Unless I do this. Right? Was that the smart move? The knight is now defending the square. Ugh, another knight problem has revealed itself. I think I can't castle, so I have to change my strategy for late game. I literally destroyed my castle on both sides. This is the worst. And I guess that was their plan? Question mark? What do I gain from that knight retreating? What do I gain? A problem, actually, because they opened up the diagonal for the bishop to take my knight. And can I stop that? Oh my god, this is terrible. This is terrible. Ah! This is the worst. This is the worst possible position to be in. Can I save this knight? I'm gonna lose this square. This sucks. go here, what happens? Nothing? Alright, I'm gonna go here. I still have it defended, but not enough. I didn't want to lose my knight to that bishop. Am I good? Wait, so I have a pawn defending this square against the queen. There's no way they're gonna throw their queen to doom and destruction like that, right? I think I made the right choice. I'm running out of time. Can I do something like really bombastic that's gonna throw my opponent off? I can't do anything right now. I want to develop my queen somehow, but D2 is defended, so I can't take that square. And that's the square I really want. But this bishop is just gonna basically capture my queen, and it's not worth it to me. This queen is still threatening this pawn, or this pawn. This square is defended. This square is defended. What else can I do? I guess my knight is free to move now. So two equally terrible positions. What if I go here? If I go here... Yeah, okay. So I go here. I think I'm safe, but am I in a position to do anything valuable? No, right? I didn't gain any value from that position. Although, in 2 moves, I can check the king. Did I say 2 moves? I mean, I can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about that king right now. I have no threatening positions here. None at all? If I go here, the pawn takes my knight. My pawn takes their pawn, and the queen or the knight takes my pawn, and I gain nothing from it. And I'm running out of time. Thinking out loud is really, really not helping me here. Develop this knight, probably a mistake. Develop this bishop. I can threaten this without any problem. It just seems like a futile effort. Let's do this. I get nothing from it. I gain nothing from it, and I'm probably missed a way that my poor bishop is going to be destroyed. The queen might adjust just to take advantage of this line. Why would you castle? What? I think that was just to move for the sake of moving. I don't think there was any reason for that castle right now. I can save my knight. No, I can't. I'm still under danger, under threat. You know what? I can... This bishop is just waiting to take me if I make that stupid play. What can I do here? I have no openings. Sucks. This really sucks. Maybe if I get here and then I can jump to here and then take a rook. That would be satisfying, I think. I can go here without being captured, and then I can go here and I'll still be safe. No, the bishop is waiting for me. This bishop is a nightmare. It's literally on the square that threatens my king. I need to get rid of this bishop. I think the most dangerous bishop in the world is the one that's on the king's square. Right? Because it can capture the king on a diagonal. So I gotta get rid of this bishop. It's just trying to bait me. I'm not doing that. That's stupid. I am not taking that bait. No! Oh no, I'm running out of time. What to do? I can still make this play. And then just sit there. I'm just sitting in the cut. Chilling. Sitting in the cut chilling. I'm controlling this square and this square. Damn it! This bishop is still a problem. They just took it away from me. They took away all my options, man. I have to retreat. What if I go here? Ah! Damn! I wasn't gonna go there, because that was an instant kill. Wow, that was tough. I just lost that hard-earned rank. I hope you guys are enjoying watching me fail at chess. I'm gonna do this a lot. I've played rapid before in the past because you have like 10 minutes to think. Um, Originally, rapid was considered BLITZ, but they changed it to rapid. So that 10 minutes now is considered rapid. So I had to move to 5 minutes, which is harder for me. I was actually getting good at 10 minutes. 10 minutes seems to be just about enough time for me to really strategize and make my plays. But so many people play 10 minutes, they wanted to shift it around. So now I'm playing the harder one. The reason why is because I think chess.com considers BLITZ when they're looking at streamers. I think that's how it works. So I'm trying to get more recognition because I'm trying to build my channel. So I figure, let me get good at this. And I'm not sure how long I'm going to be a noob at this, but it is hard. It's not easy. Let's go again. Okay. We already know how this is going to go. Yeah. Always the same. Is that like a textbook move that people are learning? Or is that being taught to people? Advance the pawn, and then advance the knight to take advantage of your opponent's pawn position? What are you threatening? You're defending this square. That's actually pretty strong positioning for the knights. I'm going to threaten that square. Let's really make it a contested square on the board. We're all going after e4. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm gonna take the challenge. I'm gonna make that move. I'm still after that. Okay. What can I do to this knight? Anything I do now is just gonna get destroyed. But what I can do is ugh. Everything sucks right now. If I go here, it's a waste. It's just gonna get destroyed. What can I do? I don't know what to do. I'm running out of time. Curse my regular brains. Why couldn't I have mega brains like some people? Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to my nightmare. You get to watch me fail. Wait a minute, you retreated? I can't take that square though. But what I can do is, since you retreated, oh man, I'm thinking too much. It's gonna hurt me now. How do I defend this dude? Actually, maybe that's the way. I literally didn't see that. Like, I did not have my eyes on the prize. So this exchange is not favorable, so I don't think it's gonna happen. I did lose my rook. I made my pawn, and there's nothing I can do about this pawn, which is pushing into my territory, because I just can't. But let's do this. Let's threaten this bishop and force them to retreat, which is what I'm after right now. Retreat! They're not going to hit this square, so they're going to retreat this way. Well, I don't know. What was the benefit of that move? Was there a benefit to that move? I just don't see because I'm a noob. But it just seemed like that was the wrong choice. In that instance, you retreat, right? Wouldn't you want to get away from being squeezed into the corner and getting captured so easily without being able to answer it by capturing me in return? I just don't think that was a good move. So, was that a blunder? I think that might have been a blunder. If that was a blunder, I'm so happy right now. That means I could possibly win. So, I'm in check right now. And it's a terrible place to be. Really bad place to be. All right, let's block with a bishop because that's something I do now in my life. What? What is going on right now? Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be so aggressive? Why you gotta hate my bishops the way you do? You hate my bishops with a passion. Why are you so passionate about hating my bishops? Oh my god, I almost put it there. It would have been an instant kill. Oh, I have no options. Wow, my bishop is pinned. My bishop was pinned. It's terrible. Oh, you know what though? I can move up the rank now. If I get rid of this knight, I'm contesting this square. Bam, bam. This knight can take this square. It'll force my king to move. What do you get from this? I move my bishop, but you blocked your queen. So I can even use my queen. Right? Is that what they want me to do? I think I'm gonna go with the bishop move. I don't know what else. I'm threatening the knight. The knight is still going after this pawn, but not really a major concern. If the queen attacks, all right. So I think they're looking 2 steps ahead. Check this out. They want me to capture this knight. No, I guess not. If they had waited and kept that knight there, I might have blundered and captured it. The queen would have captured my bishop, and I wouldn't have been able to do anything about it. Right? I think they made a huge mistake. And can I capitalize on it? No, because I suck at this game. I suck at chess. So I can't make the big plays. What's going on here? Why can't I... Oh no, I'm in check. Okay, yeah. I gotta actually go back. I don't know why I totally missed that. If I wasn't forced into it, my opponent would be like, excuse me, idiot, you're in check. Alright, I see what's going on here. They think I'm gonna make the mistake of capturing the knight and exposing my bishop, but I need my bishop. So I'm gonna do this. If they don't take my bishop or move their queen, I get rid of the biggest threat to me right now on the board. Let's see if they mix up. They're not gonna make that mistake. This opponent of mine is actually playing really well, so they're not gonna do that. And I probably fell into their trap, and I don't even know it. Like, I'm so nervous right now. I only have like, what is my time right now? 11 seconds or something? I'm done. I'm done. All they have to do is just wait me out. I am finished. I literally have failed. I have failed miserably. I don't have any time to think. It's a wash. I can check the king, but the king is just gonna retaliate. There's nothing there for me. Oh man. Can I make enough moves in 7 seconds to actually be worth anything? The answer is no. I cannot win this. I am dead in the water. I have 1 second. Good game. GG. I was playing so well. I was playing so well. Damn. We messed up, guys. We messed up. We wanted to run analysis, but we're playing on the free version. We suck. What could I have done? What could I have done to actually win that? I have no idea. It was about here. About here, I felt like, man, I could win this, right? But then I looked at my time and I was like, oh no, I only have a minute left. There's no way anything I do is gonna matter if it takes me about a minute to think. I was out of time, and my opponent wasn't really taking advantage of like their key positions. I think this was a game I could have won if it was a 10-minute match. Yeah, look, they were making mistakes. I was actually clearing the board, but I think at that point they were just like, you lose, fool, you don't have no time. I feel like I'm getting better. A lot of the time what I was doing was wasting time on openings too. I just gotta go out there and do it. I just gotta make a play. You know? Can't really think about it too much. That's why we do like textbook exercises. I think it's because you want to be able to just throw your pieces out onto the battlefield and make moves. Let's just do this. I don't think that was a smart move on my part. I could have threatened the knight somehow, maybe? Oh man, if I had moved it here, it would have put the knight in jeopardy. I kind of blundered a little bit there. Can I redeem myself? Nope. No way to do that. About to lose a knight. What I mean is I'm about to move a knight. That's what I meant to say. About to move a knight. Now I'm defending this square, which is good. Although nothing was threatening that square, so it's kind of a wasted effort. And yeah. Terrible. How did I fall into this one? I'm a complete noob. Look what happened to me. I'm gonna lose my rook or I'm gonna lose my queen. I can't do one or the other. I'm gonna lose something. I'm gonna lose my rook. There's literally nothing I can do about it. They're gonna lose a bishop. I'm gonna lose a rook. And I'm not sure who loses the most there. I think I do. I think a rook is a higher value piece than a bishop, right? Wait, bishops cover diagonals. I don't know. It's a tough call. I'm not really sure which one. Oh, defending the bishop? Wait, you're defending the bishop? Interesting. That means I can do this. Thanks for that. Fair play. Thanks for that fair play. I don't know if that was intentional, but... Whew, I almost lost my bishop. I almost lost my rook. I'm okay with that. Somehow that made me feel a little bit better about all the terrible playing I've done today. That I wasn't blind to a opportunity like that. Okay, how do I turn this around? Because I'm still under threat of this queen. And it's ruining a great play that I could have made. Oh, I see. Still going after my, Wow. Wow. Just wow. Why are you so aggressive? Why are you so aggressive? Still going after my, Really, wow, was this Operation Kill the Rook? We're gonna play this game? Let's see. Okay, well. Alright, I gotta change this situation somewhat. What if I circle around? Did I make a mistake? I don't think so. My next move, I'm gonna put the king in check, but can I back that up? No, I cannot. Unless I get to make a few moves before that happens. 2 moves? If I can make 2 moves without getting punished, I can check the king, and the king can't do anything about it. Because they castled, and they're stuck in the corner. Will it happen? Am I am I over here pipe dreaming? Am I dreaming? Is it possible that I can actually make two moves that are going to put the king in checkmate? Alright. The first move doesn't look like a good move at all. Because this square is covered now, defended by that queen. I forgot the queen was there. She is a menace to society. Shit. I can't make the move. It doesn't work. It really doesn't work, and I'm running out of time again because that's how I play. I play really badly, and I take too long to do it. Develop my knight? Question mark? Is it useful to me? I can threaten the queen with my next move. What does the queen do? The queen, oh man, they could set me up. If this knight captures this pawn, they're trying to get me. You missed an opportunity to force me into a corner. Now, what was stopping me here? This queen gotta go. Oh, I see. Wait, what is that all about? If I go here, yeah, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna threaten the queen. Let's see what my opponent does. Forcing them. If they move the queen, I check the king. And I don't know. I don't have enough time to win the way I'm thinking I could win. I feel like I put a lot of pressure on my opponent. They've moved the queen. Okay, so... But it's like, it's a hollow challenge because they just gotta move it back. There's nothing... Oh man, I just don't have the juice that I was hoping for. How about this? If they capture my knight, my queen takes their queen, and whatever happens, it was worth the exchange. If they capture my pawn, my queen takes their queen, and there's no exchange. Oh, I forgot about this dude here, right here. Ugh, it's ugly. I think I lose at the end of all these exchanges. I lose. But you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Yeah. There really wasn't much to it, right? I could just ignore that knight. I don't have to do anything about it. I think that's where you made your mistake, thinking I had to do something about that knight. In reality, I wanted to get rid of that queen all along. Yeah, baby. Check. And now I got my eyes on... Alright, so that happened. I really don't know how to follow that up. Oh no! Why I gotta run out of time when I'm just starting to figure out how to play the game? Isn't that always the way? You just start to get good and then you fail miserably. It's gonna take me too long to make these moves. The knight's gonna move, because why lose a knight for no reason? And then I get to take the other knight, but I don't have enough, you know. Actually, oh man, I missed an opportunity to take a bishop. Wow, look at that. Damn. So close. I made 5 mistakes. I don't think they were really mistakes. I think they were more strategic errors. I think that's what the game wanted to say. Chess.com wanted to say I made strategic... Oh yeah, I can't do analysis because I'm too broke to buy the game. But yeah. So without the analysis, I'm gonna say strategic errors. Right? They weren't mistakes. Mistakes is such a harsh way to explain the strategy that I executed so poorly. Yeah, not mistakes. Poor strategy. That's what it was. Oh, here it is. Yeah, let's go. Um, wow, you're really good though. Your your rank is ridiculous. Like, are you just sitting there like while you're playing me? Are you watching TV? Are you playing Monopoly with your family at the same time? Okay. All right. So you're threatening to square, huh? All right. Wow. We're really going hard for this center game. I just don't see the benefit of making that play when I have that square defended. Do I win? 1, 2, 1. No. I don't win. What can I do? Man, I'm running out of time again. Okay. Let's do this. Such a great time. But is it worth the trade? Don't think so. So if I go here, you can take the square. Your horse, your knight, is threatened by my bishop, but it's such a terrible trade. Obviously, you know I was trying to go after your queen to get a value trade, and you just took that away from me because why not? It was worth it. I'm in a good position though. I don't think I'm threatened here, and this is not worth it to me. My knight is cut off. I think I'm just gonna develop my other knight. Okay. Ugh. I'm getting wasted right now. That was a terrible. I made a huge blunder just there, and I mean, this knight is defended. All right, let's see if you see my scheme. All right, never mind. Never mind. Things are going from bad to worse right now, but I get to save my knight to sacrifice my knight right afterwards. Great. Man, I'm in a lot of trouble here, huh? Man, everything I was planning to do just got destroyed. What can I do here? I'm already at a huge deficit on board. say you won yet, but you're getting there, and I'm running out of time. Taking out a knight is not worth it. Anyway, this is the most important bishop, so I'm gonna preserve that. Yeah, let's get that out of there. Let's put you here. Oh man, you got 5 minutes against me. Yeah, okay. I'm imagining you're gonna progress this pawn to try to bait my queen, right? Wouldn't that make sense? No? Well, the only feasible target I had is now gone. Thank you. I don't really have any good angles. I'm running out of time. I don't know if that was a good move. Just figured I'll progress the board if I can't do anything else. Nah, man. How long have you been playing Hit 3? Is it Hit 3Q or is it Hit Teak? Oh, you got it. You got it. Good game. How long have you been playing? You're not good? Are you kidding me? Your rating is huge. Like you're 1363. I think that's really good. Yeah, we can go again. Yeah. Rematch? I've been on chess.com for like 3 years, but I didn't seriously start playing until the whole pandemic thing. I was like, you know what? I'm home. I might as well actually really learn how to play. And I think I'm getting pretty good. At least my analysis of like my mistakes is good. I think that's a form of improvement, I guess. you're not going to be able to move this pawn into my territory uncontested. And actually, I think I'm going to take it. And we're really doing this center game here. Oh, okay. You've been playing serious for a year or two. I think this was the time to do it, right? I had a lot of time. I literally learned how to animate avatars in 3D in 24 hours because I had like nothing else to do. I mean, this is the time to do it. If there's anything you wanted to learn, you know? I'm not gonna lie though. Also, the whole thing about it, like the reason why I started streaming chess as well, was because I saw all the Twitch streamers playing, and I was like, they literally just some of them just started playing, and they're getting so good. I was like, chess.com is like no joke. And then daily puzzles, I actually started learning how to play, so I couldn't ignore that. I was like, this is a good opportunity. I'm threatening my rook. Right? Like that's your long game here, going after my rook. This thing is still happening. I didn't forget about that. What can I do with this? Nothing. And there goes my time, ticking away. All I can do is develop a knight. So you're gonna go there? You're trying to go after my rook, I think? Right? It was the only thing that was within reach. I think this is a value trade. I think that was a value trade. It might have been a blunder for positioning. I don't know. But I think it was worth it. Maybe. Oh no, I'm losing this. I'm losing that battle right now. You can have the square. It's not worth it to me. The math didn't work out. The math did not work out. Finding my queen here. What else? That's pretty much it. That's the only square you controlled, right? You end up on black. Yeah, alright. I feel safe right now, and that feeling of safety is now over. Yeah, so that's finished. It was fun while it lasted, and it didn't last long. So there's that. What can I do here? I can run. Where can I run in a minute and 53 that makes any use to me whatsoever? You really encroached on my territory here. Alright, everything I can do looks pretty crappy. So, let me take a night. Yeah. Not the best. Getting wasted right now. I got a whole minute and 11. Guess you saw me coming, huh? Didn't really give me that opportunity, eh? Alright. Can I capitalize on that move? Let's do this. Time limits are the worst. Oh, you got it. Hey, this is cool. How about this? There you go. Bam. There you go. You got a trophy. Hang it on your wall, or I don't know what you can do with those. You swept me. How do I add you to the friends list? Oh, I think I found it. Yeah, it was cool playing against you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, join a chess club. It might be fun. Oh yeah, I guess you gotta get good, right? It's like if you work out at home, you can put on some muscle, but if you work out in the gym, you get huge because of the competition and also the support, right? Um, yeah, like when I was a member of a gym, I was huge because like people come over like, hey, you know what? If you do it this way, you can really like develop your traps and stuff. Like, after before you even know it, you're just like putting on muscle and getting huge. So I guess the same thing, the same theory works for a chess club. Except like his brain muscles or whatever, you know. Um, okay. I really have no idea what my strategy was over here. I just was doing things to do them, to see what would happen, and now I am like, I don't know. I really don't know where this is going. If they take the bait and capture my pawn, I am taking that knight. That knight is kind of trapped in that corner right now. Yeah, there's not much they can do with this knight, so... And they broke castle on that side. I think this was a... This is a bonkers game. I'm down 2 bishops and they're down a knight. But my positioning is terrible right now. So I don't really know. Check the king. They're gonna defend with the bishop, right? Like that's the, or you can do it with the knight, I guess. I can't really follow that up with anything. I'm definitely gonna castle. Keep putting pressure on my opponent. It just seems so petty doing that, just to force them to move pieces, just to retreat after they do, because I can't really follow it up because my board positions are so bad. Yeah, like I can't support that threat at all. I literally have to just run. I want a value trade. If I'm gonna lose my queen, I want their queen for it. You know? What was I doing here? Oh yeah, okay. Oh. I mean, they're giving me the queen. It's like an instant... I lose. Like, I don't gain for taking their queen. It's like... It's a valuable trade, but not when I have... I'm down pieces right now. So that hurts me, actually, more than it helps me. It hurts me a lot. Like, I don't see how I can... I don't see how I can win right here. Well, then again, if my opponent thinks too much, maybe I can win? I don't know. It's just such a bad victory when it's based off of timing out. I can save my knight, at least. I could save my knight, and I could defend this square against the rook if it tries to invade. So that's actually a pretty good position. I can also defend this square with my rook here. But I can't threaten the king anymore, which, without the queen and without my bishops, I can't really make that happen. Go here. If I get to make 2 moves, I could threaten the king again. Running out of time. Alright, so we go here. Bang. What did I miss? Alright, then we go here. Check. The king is going to move to f3. right? They don't have any other move. The king moves to f3, and then I can't really do anything else about that. Okay, or you can pressure me on. I can take a pawn at least. It really wasn't a powerful play on my part, but I got a pawn, so that's something. Ugh, I don't know what to do. Maybe a rook play? I have 2 rooks still. I mean, I can probably do something with them. If I could get them in line, maybe I can push the king. I'm such a bad place right now. This bishop is controlling this diagonal, so that's not an option for me. Ugh. Why you gotta be like that? It's just like there. I don't know. Oh, he's going after my knight. Got it. Oh, I lost this. Yeah, GG. That was a huge blunder on my part. Ugh. I don't know what I was thinking I was gonna do there. It's just a mess now. Resign this one. Yeah, you got it. I'll take the L. Let's try that again. I was rushing a little bit, I think. Okay, I see. We are fighting for the field, huh? That. I gotta get this knight out. So now I'm threatening that. Okay. I lose a knight, you lose a bishop. I think I win in that situation a little bit more than you do. I just feel like that was a better trade for me. Alright, so seems like my opponent doesn't value their bishops. I've seen people play this way before. They just basically sacrifice them really early to gain field advantage, I guess. I've seen people do it knights too. They just kind of throw them out there. But it's not really worth it to me. I don't think the value's there. I go here. I think this is the move. Yeah, I'm not really interested in losing my knight to a bishop when I can just kind of keep it controlled here with these pawns. I mean, yeah, that breaks my... They could have gone after my castle on this side, but I don't think that was the play. So I'm not sure. Now, what do I do? I can literally put the king in check, but it's not going to serve me at all. And they're probably going to defend it with a pawn. Or, well, maybe just the knight. Since they don't value the bishops, maybe they don't care about the knights either. They'll throw the knight here. So I'm actually threatening this square. If I make the queen move, you know what? I'm pretty sure they see where I'm going anyway, so it's not like I'm hiding the play. Let's see what they do. Okay, so they blocked with this knight instead of that one. Same thing. But I don't lose really this pawn there. That's a problem. It's gonna take my knight. Can I get any other value from this knight? Not really. I could save it. Sending it here. Actually, yeah, let's do that. I think that was the smartest play I could make. Save my knight, and also I'm defending my pawn on d5. And I don't think my opponent has any other threat to that square except that knight that's at c3. So I think that was the right move. Going after the pawns again. And also threatening my bishops, right? I can make a play for the queen and force a pawn move, maybe breaking your... you're gonna hit me with the knight, like immediately hit me with the knight. Man, that would have been a good move. What else can I do? The queen is still here waiting to do something. Huh. If I go here, let's say I go here to bait this knight into moving that way, and then I take that knight with my knight, and then they take that knight with their queen, and there's nothing else I can do about that. If I go here and they just take it with their queen, that would be a failure on their part. But it's not like... No, it's not gonna work. This pawn is a problem. I don't really have any good moves right now. What else can I do? My knight is basically pinned in. Any moves I make with my knight, it gets captured. I'm gonna have to push up the lane. I think that's my only choice. Go here. Hit that. The queen is there, so that's a bad move. Well, I was planning on doing this anyway, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a hit and a run. We're gonna jump in there, grab that pawn, and then bug out. What do you think? Is that a smart move on my part? I mean, I don't have any other choice, right? If I don't move, I lose my rook. Where else can I put it? If I put it here, it's pretty safe, and then I could actually defend this square with another piece. I don't know how long that's gonna last though. And I might be losing a chance to save my rook if I get pinned in somehow. Like if that moves here, I can still make this move. The queen. I don't have anything on the queen right now. Ugh. I don't think that was. They needed to make that escape. I think they were fine there. I think they just didn't see it. They were safe and they didn't see it. I could take this knight. I've already lost though. I only have 3 minutes left, and I'm thinking way too much. I mean, yeah, the bait is there. If he hadn't done that, but now I changed my mind. I'm not interested. Leave me alone. How do I get this queen? It's annoying me. What can I do here? Is it worth it though? I take out a bishop. How's my board situation look? Take out a bishop. It stops threatening me. I already got the other bishop. I mean, I'm up value pieces on the board. I guess it was worth it. Goodbye, knight. You served me well? Question mark? I don't know. I don't know if that was the right move. 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2, 3, 4. So the value's still there on my side. Can I capitalize on it? The short answer to that is hell no, you cannot capitalize on this situation. You do not have enough pieces to do so. Let's do this. Let's get my bishop into play. Ugh. Dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. That rook can go after my... Actually, maybe I want that. If this rook goes after mine, I can capture with my bishop, and that puts me in a check position, forcing my opponent to move their king that way. Is that a lot of if-then situations? I only have 2 minutes. All they have to do is just wait me out for 2 minutes. Is it worth it? Actually, maybe it is. Maybe that's worth it. Maybe I leave that there because it's covered, and I send this guy somewhere else, like over here. Doesn't really get me anything, but maybe it'll come into play. It doesn't get me anything at all, actually. What? Why did you move that there? Going after my pawn? Oh, you're planning to block me, maybe? Huh. Oh, I see. Nice try. I think we're gonna make this the last game for today. I'm actually starving myself. I haven't had a chance to eat. I mean, I can only take so much stress when I'm playing chess. At some point, you just gotta like, just gotta nope out and just be like, I'm done. Oh man, I'm losing. There goes my time. The real enemy in this isn't the opponent, it's your time. Yeah, I lost. There's nothing, I'm just flailing around right now. I don't have any good positioning, and can't think of a way to change lanes here because of this rook. This rook is so powerful on this file. Hey, I'm back up to 8 followers. I want to thank you guys for following me, and hopefully you'll enjoy watching me play other games. I'm playing chess, Hearthstone, and other random strategy games, and the virtual avatar on my channel, Fatoma, is playing Oblivion. So if you want to see really bad Oblivion play, check that out. And if you don't know what my virtual avatar is, there's lore dropping all over the place. So if you follow the channel, maybe you'll be entertained by what I have planned for that. But let's just say I'm metagaming my virtual avatar's existence on my channel, because why not? So far it's entertaining me, and most of what I do is just for my entertainment while I'm bored. So hopefully it entertains you as well. And if you want to see any of my streams that aren't on Twitch anymore, because apparently when you're not a partner on Twitch, your streams don't last long, follow me on YouTube at YouTube/user/Demetris001. Everything's on there, except for one video I had to remove because of audio issues. And yeah, you can follow everything and see my terrible gameplay on other games besides chess. I don't know what to do here, and I only have 5 seconds, so GG, I'm done. Yeah, I had no idea what to do there. Oof. Alright, that's it for me, guys.